Okay, now that I have my square, I want to draw my grid lines. I'm going to use my home cube to kind of center this a little bit better, and I'm going to pan over to center it even better. Okay, so I want to drop my pan tool by hitting select, and I'm coming back to my sketch menu. And when I hover over my square, I can see that it turns a lighter gray. I can see the grid, so I know I'm on that top surface. Okay, so I want to select that plane by clicking once, and then I want my rectangle tool to show up. And as I drag my arrow along the edge, I can see a blue crossing that I'm right there on the very edge. Okay, and we want to come about a third of the way over and click once on that very edge and just pull it away. Okay, now my directions say sketch the crisscrossing lines using the rectangle tool. Each rectangle will be 0.125 by 3. Okay, so the skinny line, the skinny part, needs to be 0.125 and the length needs to be 3. So I'm going to type 3 and then tab and then 0.125, that's 1/8 of an inch, and hit enter. I now have a rectangle and I want to finish that sketch. Okay, I want to do my second line. Come over and I hover on the plane. I click once to select that plane, grab my rectangle tool, come over here and hover till I find that blue X and about another third over. I'm going to click once and drag it away so I start to see that rectangle form. I let go of my mouse and then I type 3 and then tab and then 0.125 and hit enter. Okay, we can finish that sketch. Now I have 2 skinny rectangles. Okay, I can come back here to do my next set, and now I'm going to draw going across. So I want to select this plane, and then I want to grab my rectangle tool. I'm waiting for that blue X to show up, and I want to click and drag over just to see my shape. Now I want this to be the skinny dimension. So I'm going to type in 0.125, tab, and then 3, and then hit enter. Finish sketch. Okay, now come back to my sketch menu, select the plane, select the rectangle. Okay, find that X to indicate that I'm on the same edge there. Type in 0.125, tab, 3, enter. Okay, and finish sketch. All right. Now, I have my crisscrossing grid there drawn out with my rectangle, but they need to be press pulled. So press pull each line by -0.125. See how they're engraved? I want to show you a trick that will speed things up for you. Okay, so if I zoom in a little bit, I can hover in the middle of my rectangle and click on that. And then if I hold down Shift, I can select multiple shapes at once. All right, it's not letting me do that. And so I suspect maybe I drew it on the wrong plane. Nope, I'm good. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's try that again. So I'm going to go to Select, zoom in a little closer, select that rectangle, hold down Shift, select this rectangle, hold down Shift. Doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay, well, you can see it's imperfect, so I'm going to press pull these. Okay, and it was -0.125. Okay, so now all of those are working for me. And I'm just going to come left click on that, right click to press pull. and that's negative 0.125. Okay, I'll just come up to my home view here. Now I have my grid lines. It's a challenge for sure, so just take your time, be patient with it. You can always use your undo button. Let me see if I can get that in the screen here. This undo button to undo something you've done and go back and redo it. Okay, so be patient with it.